guys, it is Friday and it is like 4 o'clock. I don't even know what time it is. It is 4:07. I got home from school because I am doing teacher work days right now. Our first day is the 20th. We are virtual, but teachers have to report to school. So I had a lot of PD today and I have that for the next 3 days until our first day of school. So I'm super excited that the historical romance readathon is this weekend, today, tomorrow, and Sunday, because I can just read historicals all weekend. And I actually cheated and started a little early because I needed a new audiobook and I knew if I started something I wouldn't finish it yesterday. So I started Nighthawk already. I was gonna read Night Song for this reading vlog, but Night Song is not on any of my library audiobook accounts, so I decided to pick up Nighthawk because this one was. And this is Beverly Jenkins, so it's gonna count for an author of color. It's also gonna count for a book I already own, and I don't remember the prompts. I should have them right here with me, but I think that's all that this can count for because it doesn't have anything else, and I don't think it's in a series. So, but they do mention Jessie Rose in here, and I know that she has a book called The Taming of Jessie Rose, but I don't think this is part of a series. Technically, you could count the sky as purple, but it's fine. So I actually only have like an hour and a half left of this audiobook. I've listened to a lot because I've been listening to it on my way to and from school, and I listened to it a little bit last night. I have a 35-minute drive and I listened to it on 2.5 speed, so I get quite a bit done just in the car, and I was listening to a little bit today. This one is, he's a bounty hunter slash US Marshal, and so the narrator has like this very gruff, gravelly voice for him, which I think is funny. And he is actually part Scottish, which I think is cool. So in the beginning it shows him going to Scotland, but he works in the US as a marshal and slash bounty hunter. And our main female character, someone was advancing upon her that was unwanted, so she hit him and he ended up falling, hitting his head and dying. So they like want to like mob attack her, and so they arrest her so she can go on trial, but she's like, it was self-defense, I didn't actually kill him, he was attacking me, so I pushed him, and that's how he died. And our main character, Hawk, he has a lot of names. I think they call him Preacher, but his name's Ian. He is charged with like looking after her, so, and like bringing her where she needs to go, and then they fall in love. But a lot of Beverly Jenkins books, they're so good, and then like 60% of the way through, the couples establish they like each other and they're together. And so I don't like stories where the couple's together and happy because I get bored, and that's what a lot of historicals are. She's missed me while I've been gone, but that's what a lot of her historicals are. And so I have an hour and a half listening left, and they're just like happy and moving in together. So it's fine. I just want a little more. Like the beginning was so good and so entertaining because he was like making sure she wasn't wandering away from him and like trying to deliver her to the sheriff because like she was supposed to go on trial. So this is what I'm reading now. I'm almost done with it. Hey, yo, you're so cute. And then I did want to show you, I'll probably start Lady Sophia's Lover next, but I haven't actually started reading it yet. But I wanted to show you some historicals I got in the mail. So I got this one on eBay, and Books and Boops on Instagram likes to look at shops and find books and sell them on eBay. So this is what I got from her. It's really cute. I thought it had a step back, but it actually doesn't, which I had no idea this edition didn't have a step back. I thought that opened up to show the bigger picture. I also, from Bree from In Love and Words, sent me these two from her eBay haul. So Silver Flame by Hannah Howell. I want to collect Hannah Howell's books, more of them, because I haven't read her, but I feel like I'll really like her. And so I have this one. It's gorgeous. And then she also sent this one, which is Wicked at Heart by Danielle Harmon. This one just looks like a classic. It kind of looks like some of the Beverly Jenkins covers, and I love them both so much. So thank you so much to Bree for sending these my way. And yeah, I'm gonna just be reading historicals. I love everybody who is participating already on Instagram. We have so many people joining, which makes me so happy because whenever you like host something, you're scared nobody's gonna join and nobody's gonna care. But lots of people are, and I do believe we're doing a live show on Lacey's channel on Sunday night, so hopefully you guys join us for that. But I do have to sew some, so I'm going to listen to my audiobook and then read tonight. I'm currently reading an ARC, which I'll show here, and I don't remember the name, but it's a new to me author, and it's the first book in a series, and this comes out in September, so I decided to go ahead and read it now for this readathon. And our main characters end up like spending the night together in the beginning because she is Middle Eastern. I don't specifically remember her ethnicity off the top of my head. They mentioned it, but he like saves her from all these like gross guys in a tavern because she goes, it's like an inn. She goes there and asks for a room, and they won't give it to her because of her ethnicity, and she's a woman alone. And he ends up saying, oh, she's with me, because all the other guys are like, you can share my bed, and you're just like, gross. And so they end up rooming together, and like there's intense chemistry between them, so they agree it's only gonna be for one night, and she just left. It is that time of night where Lily wants to play with her ball, so she's like going annoying all about it, and I don't really like this lighting, but we're just gonna stay here because it's like gloomy out, so we have my lamp on, but like natural lighting all around here, but it's fine. Hi, it is currently Saturday, and it's day 2 of the Historical Romance Readathon. I posted my Step Back Saturday for a gorgeous step back that's purple with a bunch of purple books, to kind of a nod to one of our prompts. Lily, it's okay. You're okay. We're currently making dinner too, so I'm kind of really hungry, but I don't know if I even told you, I got cut off. My camera died the last time I talked to you. So I finished Nighthawk, and I am giving that 3 stars. The beginning was just so good. 50% in, they're like in love. So I'm just like, okay, like what's the point of the rest of this book? It's not their journey to being in love, it's just like them happy, and then like something happening dramatically at the end. So it was pretty boring for the second half, and I was just like, this is really what's gonna happen. So beginning was just like so good, and so Lily's going nuts. The beginning was really good and really engaging and like entertaining, but then it just like I didn't really care for the rest of it. So 3 stars for that one. I did start Highland Captive by Hannah Howell on audio. I woke up and it was raining though, so I couldn't go on my run or walk my dogs, so that's most of my audio listening time. So I did so today though, I'm about 3 hours into the 10-hour audiobook, and it's really good. So she's kidnapped with her brother by a rival clan. They think she's a boy because she's dressed like a boy, and then they figure out she's not, and she is betrothed to like a really awful man, and so she kind of like hooks up with the laird of the clan that she was kidnapped from. It was more like an ultimatum, but like she wanted it. So like I don't like it when like someone like forces someone obviously into getting together with them, but in this one he's like, you can have your horse, or I can have you or your horse. And she's like, it's her prized horse, she raised it, she loves it, and so she's like, fine, I'm never gonna give up my horse, so you can have me. But she like wanted it to happen anyways, so like it's not actually blackmail, and it's good so far. I like it, it's fun. Scottish and all of the different clans, and she's still betrothed to this guy, but like she knows he's a bad guy. So then I am still reading One Night with a Duke, or My Night with a Duke. What happened is the Duke that she had a one-night stand with ends up being betrothed to her stepdaughter. She's only 2 years older than her stepdaughter though, and so like she like goes home to where her stepdaughter is, and it's like, oh, my Duke that I want to marry is coming soon, and she's like, oh, that's nice. And then it's like, it's you, and it's like, it's so good because she still likes him, but she also is a widow, so she really doesn't like need a man because she has a lot more freedoms as a widow, and she just wants to travel. And it's really cute so far. I'm really enjoying it. So, and she doesn't want to like betray her stepdaughter, who's really like a sister to her. So I'm gonna read some more because that was a lot of explanation, and hopefully get a lot of reading done. Hi. You're like, what are you doing? Hi, Darcy. My sister is reading the 3rd Fever book, and I am reading my historical romance. Hey guys, so I am almost 70% into Her Night with the Duke, and it's turning super angsty, and I'm like really loving it. So I am definitely gonna finish this tonight, and then hopefully start Lady Sophia's Lover tonight as well. I don't know, it says I have an hour and 40 minutes left, and it's almost 8 o'clock. So I've been falling asleep at 9:30 every night, so we'll see if that happens. Oh, I have to show you my mug. Oh, I got some new jeans. Don't know how I feel about the texture of them, but they were like $17. Old Navy. I love their jeans. But this says, I like my coffee, how I like my romance novels, which I don't drink coffee, but I couldn't pass this up. Hot and steamy. And it has the like step back photo image. It's so cute. This is from Fugly Barbie, I think is the brand. Yes, so I will link it down below, and if I forget, please remind me too, because I keep on forgetting to link anything in my videos that I say I will in my video. But so cute. I'm obsessed. I'm gonna post it to Instagram tomorrow. So yes, I bought it with my own money because I saw it on Instagram and I was like, I need to have this. How cute. Hey guys, it's Sunday morning and I just finished another book, finally. I just finished Her Night with the Duke by Diana Quincy and I'm giving it 5 out of 5 stars. It was so good. Like the ending, Hunt, really had to grovel. It was so cute. I really loved it and it was just good. So she's Arabic and she kind of is grappling with like society won't accept her, but then her mother's family won't accept her because they think that she's like too good for them, and society though is like, but you're not us. And so she's really in that weird space where she doesn't know where she belongs, and I really enjoyed that. And then she's a widow, so she has a lot more freedom, and I really like reading historicals about widows because they're allowed to do things that unmarried women aren't allowed to do without having to like stay home and like be the dutiful wife kind of thing. And I really like that. She loves to travel and she's an author, and so that played into this too, being a female author and people not knowing it's her until she goes to the publisher and they figure out she's a woman. There's just so much to this book and I absolutely loved it, and I'm already dying for book 2. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Griff's book because it's about a Viscount, and Griff's the Viscount in this book, and he is Hunt's friend, and people think that he murdered his parents because when he was 15 someone came into the house and murdered his parents, and he inherited everything and he doesn't know who it was. He doesn't know why he wasn't killed either, but people think that he's the one who did it, so I think like he's crazy. And it's gonna be his book and I'm so excited. It doesn't come out for a long time because this book's not even out yet. This one comes out in September 29th, but you guys need to pre-order copies and get this because it's just so good. And like the main conflict between them, the fact that he's betrothed to her stepdaughter, a best friend, wasn't like dragged out. Something happened like halfway through where like that wasn't an issue anymore. But it's not like they'd be like, okay, now we can be together. There's like still parts of their lives where it's like, this is not gonna work. So I really enjoyed it. So good. I need to read more of this author. I guess she's written more historicals, which I've never heard of her, but it comes out with Avon, so check it out. I'm also really far into Highland Captive, I think. I'll show the picture here. Sorry, it's gonna be covering Lily. But this one, I have about 4 hours left, which is annoying because if I was able to run and walk the dogs yesterday, I would have almost been done with this audiobook already. But at 4 hours, it's good because like she's fallen in love with the guy who kidnapped her, but then she's also betrothed to this like really scary, abusive guy, and she still has to try to escape sometimes, like to prove that she's not like content with like being intimate with her kidnapper because she doesn't want to be seen as like someone who's like loose doing all that stuff. So I really like her relationship with her brother Leaf. They're very protective over each other. I think he's the oldest too, so he's the heir and she's the youngest daughter, but there's secrets about how her mother had passed away, and I'm enjoying it. And like the fact that like they're being ransomed by this guy. She doesn't want to like admit that she likes him, but she keeps on getting jealous, and she's like, why am I getting jealous? Like I don't like him, but like obviously she does. And like I said, it started kind of out as blackmail, but it's like not really because she really did like him. So it's good. I don't know what's gonna happen in the last 4 hours. I feel like there's not too much left to happen. I mean, there's still that villain, so I think they're gonna try to get rid of the villain, which is like her betrothed. So yeah, I'm listening to that. I'm gonna go to Half Price Books today, so on my way to my parents' house, which I'm very excited for. I'm gonna look at some historicals, but yeah, I love seeing what everybody's reading. I know Avery from Avery Loves Books just posted a reading vlog, not part of this weekend, where she read The Madness of Lord Ian Mackenzie and gave it 5 stars, so that made me happy. And then Bree from 11 Words read Sea of Ruin by Pam Godwin, and she gave that 5 out of 5 stars. So I'm just loving everybody picking up romances, historical romances that I love as well. And I know Riley is reading like a million books already from Riley Marie. She read In Bed with a Highlander, and I think she gave that 4 stars, which makes me happy because that's one of my favorites as well. So she enjoyed that. And yeah, I think that Lacey's enjoying Lady Sophia's Lover too, which I'm gonna pick up next because I only have 4 squares on the board done, and Lady Sophia's Lovers gets 3 of the other ones just by itself. So yeah, I'm gonna go read some Lady Sophia's Lover and talk to you guys later. Hey guys, so I know I haven't done a lot for this vlog, but it's already Monday, so I am gonna wrap this up. Today is Monday, so I just got back from work, had to go into the building. I'm going to the building every day now, even though we are virtual. I have to go in. And so, yeah, we're doing work days right now. Our first day is Thursday, so we'll see how that goes. Teaching literally virtually, so I'm running Zoom lessons for every period. So we're gonna see how that goes. So people who are saying teachers don't actually work when we're virtual, this is like twice the amount of work I would need to do than if we were in the classroom. So this year is going to be interesting. But I did stop by Half Price Books yesterday and got a bunch that I want to show you. The first one is a book that I actually was the first historical romance I ever read. So it's A Hint of Wicked by Jennifer Haymore, and I just picked it up. I don't even know why. The spine, maybe? I don't know. I was like, what is this? And I only remembered about the first historical I ever read that she was married and then her husband went off somewhere, never came back, so she thought he was dead. And after a certain amount of time, he was like proclaimed dead, and she married his best friend, and his name was Tristan. And then her husband comes back after she's already like given herself over to Tristan. I read the back of this and it's like, Sophie has moved on after 7 years of mourning the loss of her husband. She marries his best friend Tristan. And I'm like, oh my god, this is the book that I read. So I was very excited. I'm probably gonna do a reading vlog, rereading my first ever historical romance I ever read in high school. So I'm very excited about this. I also got some just for the covers. This is Bold Breathless Nights. We have Untie My Heart, which has the step back, which is the reason I love the cutout step backs. This is for a different reading vlog I'm doing, Rebellion by Nora Roberts. It's Scottish. We have Enchanted by You. I just got that for the cover. And then I wanted to try out a Nicole Jordan book, so I got Seduction, The Seduction. I saw someone post these on Instagram. The last one I got because of the cover. Like, it doesn't have good reviews on Goodreads, but look at this. It's like metallic textured around the couple. It is gorgeous, so I bought that. So I just want to show you all the books I bought at Half Price Books yesterday, and I want to wrap up what I've read. So I read 3.5 books. I did only get halfway through our group read, but I'm loving it. And we had our live show yesterday, and so it was fun chatting with Lisa and Lacey before I had to leave to go to bed because I wake up at 5:30 when I have to work because I live 35 minutes from where I teach. I'm loving this so far. It was fun being able to chat about Ross and why we like him, though Lisa didn't like this book. I'm loving it. Lacey, I think, gave it 4 stars. So let me know if you read it and if you loved it. I'm hoping to finish this tonight because I just have to work out. It's so annoying getting back into the routine of working out after work because the past like 6 months I've been working out in the morning because I don't have to like get ready and like go somewhere, so I always had enough time to work out, but gotta get that motivation to work out after school now. So I'm gonna read this, hopefully finish it. I'm on page 200, so I don't have too much left. I did end up finishing Nighthawk by Beverly Jenkins. I gave this 3.5 stars. It was okay. The beginning was so good, and then I just like didn't care anymore by the end, but I really do love all of Beverly Jenkins' books. Even if I gave it 3 stars, like, I still enjoy them. So this was that one. Then I listened to Highland Captive by Hannah Howell, and I was wondering if it would count for the Published Before 2000 prompt. So I went into Goodreads and was looking at the old covers, and I own the original of that book. It was named something different, and then they republished it in the 2000s. It was Elf King's Lady, which is actually her horse's name in the book. And so I saw this cover and I was like, why does it look so familiar? And I looked in my Book Buddy app, which has all my books of historicals that I own, and I owned it, and I was like, no way. So I listened to the audio as Highland Captive, but it was previously published in the 90s, 1990, as Elf King's Lady, and I really like this cover. And I ended up giving this one, I think, 3.5 stars as well. Maybe more of a 4. I really did enjoy it, but then I think the ending went on too long because like I feel like the last 3 hours could have been condensed to 1, honestly. So I did enjoy it though. It was fun. She was like kidnapped by this guy, and then they fall in love, and then she's like still betrothed to this like madman. So it was fun. I really liked it, and I just like the original cover, so that's cool that I figured that out because I had no idea. And then I did finish Her Night with the Duke by Diana Quincy. This one was so good. 5 stars. A new author I'm going to definitely read to my must-read list for historical romances. I just really loved how it was forbidden and angsty, and she was Arabic, and so she was also dealing with that identity of who she belongs with and who she doesn't, because no one really wants to claim her because she's too different from both sides of her identity. So I really enjoyed that, and the Duke really did have to grovel at the end, which I enjoyed. So, and I'm really looking forward to the second book with Griff's story. He is just this damaged, I told you about him already, a damaged Viscount, so I'm excited. And yeah, that's everything. I hope you guys had fun with this readathon. I loved seeing what everybody did. I have already watched Samantha's reading vlog and Bree's reading vlog, so check those out. I'll link them down below. I'm excited to watch other people's reading vlogs. I'll link anybody's reading vlogs that I found already because people have already gotten them up, and it's literally ended yesterday. So yeah, let me know your favorite book you read over the weekend, and if there's any historical romance authors you really want me to check out. I would love to hear. And that's it. I didn't get the entire board done. I don't even know if I got a bingo done because I didn't get completely to this yet, but I still had a lot of fun. And yeah, that's all I have. As always, thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Bye.